And this week, Bo and Din go to Tatooine to convert Boba to the Watch. Boy, oh no. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are about to watch episode 5 of The Mandalorian. Before I get into it though, please remember to hit that like and subscribe. It is such a big help to the channel, and I am appreciative each and every time you do. But something we were talking about last weekend in the live chat and such was the fact that, you know what? This is typically when the story really starts running. Like that, those last few episodes are all one big momentum to the end. And it kind of starts at 5. So I'm expecting that we're going to see some good things this week. I don't know what to expect anymore, especially now that Bo has been accepted into the convert. I have so many thoughts on this. I have no idea where they're going to go with that. We have not addressed the mythosaur in the room. There's a lot going on here, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's just do this. Oh, and real quick, my background is messy. I apologize. I'm getting ready for a con. Can't be helped.
Winner.
Mando training day. She getting ideas on, hey, this would be a great fighting force. I thought he was moving them.
He is too young to speak the creed, and so too young to wear a helmet.
Then he's too young to fight.
Perhaps this lesson is for you then.
The training darts.
Don't worry. My dad was the same way. He's just proud of you.
Okay, I'm loving Bo and Bo more now that
Each
she's
has 3 darts.
being
You
good
may
to Grogu.
fire the darts in any order.
Don't look at me, look at him.
Ready. Begin. Point. Begin.
That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for it.
3 points. Winner.
There you go.
Did you teach him that?
Not me. Great job, kid.
That is fantastic. What? Oh. Dang. Out of fuel.
I'm out of fuel.
Bo.
Get into Kelleran! The elevator! Get the youngling into Kelleran! Go!
I'm trying to recognize who that is. Ah.
Everything's gonna be all right, kid.
Ahmed.
Got one fleeing on sub-level platform 1215.
Oh, that's freaking awesome. How cool is that? Dude in his Jedi costume's dope. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is so awesome. That's a Naboo shuttle. That's a Naboo shuttle.
Kelleran back? They're right behind me.
Oh my goodness, so many people dying just to try and save a couple of Jedi.
Mandalorian steel shall keep you safe as you grow stronger. Wait until we clear the area.
He's my son.
Oh! Not great. Oh! Oh! You got wing slapped. Oh, she lost the pauldron? Nice. Nice. Oh!
Thank you.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Din and Bo both really ingratiated themselves.
We have brought you 3 more foundlings in need of care and training.
Is that so?
Oh, they're going to be riding those before the end of the season.
The mythosaur belongs to all Mandalorians.
I would like that.
Bo's finding her roots again. Oh, what should I talk about with this episode? Grogu playing with rocks? I think not. We got the Jedi Temple scene. And what they are doing now, I am seeing, is they're playing out the whole scene. Last time we saw a piece of it. This time we saw more from that exact scene. A lot more. Oh my goodness. Now, I was hoping that we'd know the Jedi. Well, we know him, but I thought we would have familiarity. Like, I was on Quinlan Voss watch. Say that 3 times fast. Quinlan Voss watch, Quinlan Voss watch, Quinlan Voss watch. But I thought it was going to turn out to be Quinlan. He'd been name dropped in Obi-Wan. He's one of those characters that's still out there. I thought it was going to be the way he kind of found his way to the path, which we know he is involved in, 10 years later. I'm a little disappointed in that sense, in the sense that it's not somebody we know like that. However, if you're going to make it up to me, you cast Ahmed Best as the Jedi. And not only a Jedi, but a badass Jedi. A guy wielding 2 lightsabers and a dope AF robe set. Oh my goodness. Did you see the inlays and stuff going on there? Oh. And that doesn't even preclude the idea that we're going to see someone familiar after this, or who's going to become involved, because they're still escaping. They hit atmosphere and jumped into hyperspace. We don't know where their story continues. For all we know, Grogu's with him for years before he winds up wherever he does, because we do know that at one point he's in that facility, in that storage house, whatever you want to call it. So how he winds up there, we still don't know. So that's a very long story we haven't gotten. And I think, according to the way they're playing this out, we're going to start seeing bits and pieces of that. And I'm hoping that happens more often than not. I really want to see the rest of this story. I would like to see it before the end of the season. I don't think that's possible, but I would like to see at least more of the story before the end of the season. Maybe picking up this thread, how they get away for the time being, and maybe we find out, okay, and then they went into hiding on, please don't be Tatooine, please don't be Tatooine. They go in hiding on Dantooine, something like that. Just give us a nice narrative closure for this season. And then the next season, they could always pick up and tell the rest of the story, or another big chunk of it. It is 5 a.m. and I'm trying to be lively. Okay, and what I didn't know until I looked it up right after the episode, which means like literally right here, is that he was reprising his role. It's Kelleran Beck, I think is his name. That was a role he played on a game show for a Star Wars game show for kids. I didn't know that. I remember that show existed, barely, but I had no idea that was actually him reprising a role, because he was kind of awesome. I'm going to be honest. He was kind of awesome. He could have been a completely original character. I would have never known. But yeah, I guess he is reprising a role. Had no idea. I had to look that up. So I guess technically not a new character, but definitely not someone I think we were all waiting for. But we all were waiting for Ahmed Best. I am always waiting for Ahmed Best. I am not a fan of Jar Jar Binks, but I am a fan of Ahmed. That guy is great. Every time I've seen him talk, every time he's turned up in other Star Wars projects, I've always loved that guy. The more you can put him in, the better. He deserves it, as long as it's not Jar Jar. I don't need a return of Jar Jar. Unless they want to adapt the wonderful epilogue you essentially have for Jar Jar that took place in the Aftermath books. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that you can do. If you want to bring back Jar Jar, that's what you do. Oh. And I keep talking about how cool the Jedi Temple is and the escape, and we got Ahmed. Now I have to talk about the rest of the episode, which was fine. Was it cool to see a Mando hunting party? Absolutely. Did I need the entire episode to be about that when we have, you know, Moff's trying to kill Bo and pirates that want to kill Den, and, you know, obviously Gideon's still out there somewhere, and when you've got so much you could focus on, it feels like an episode like this was stalling for time rather than propelling a lot forward. And I didn't say not anything. It does set up a few things. It is setting up Bo and her conflicted feelings right now and her mindset. It is also setting up Grogu, putting him more on the Mandalorian path. And it set up that Vizsla is indebted to Bo and Din. That is a very big thing. So that does set up, you know what, if Bo and Din maybe make a play to run the watch someday, Vizsla might back them solely because he's indebted to Bo. He recognizes her worthiness. He recognizes Din's worthiness now as well because he's bested him in combat. He's done all these other wonderful things. He's bathed in the waters, something thought impossible. They are becoming iconic within their own group here. It has set those things in motion. I just don't know that we needed an entire episode to focus on that when we've got just so little time. That's really what happens. It's like, oh, we've got so little time and you're focusing an entire episode on this. Except for, you know, we went into the Grogu flashback, but that was maybe 5 minutes of the episode. And the rest of the 25 minutes was basically the training and the hunting part. I almost feel like if it had been, you know, playing armchair quarterback here, it almost felt like the episode should have been, you'd start the episode with them training. Maybe they go on a quick hunting party. You know, there's 10 minutes of the episode. You have the flashback, and then Bo and Din go off on a mission or something, you know, breaking that up. And that's not even saying the action wasn't awesome. There weren't moments that were incredible. Just narratively, I'm sitting here going, yeah, you could have made all of that 10 minutes. And then you could have moved us back into the main plot of this season, which we still don't even know what that is, to be honest. At this point, I guess the main plot of this season is becoming more Mando than Mando. Good episode, just a little uneven for me. But at any rate, what did you guys think of this episode? Leave your comments below. Have any theories on what's going through Bo's mind right now? Because I am awash in a sea of confusion, and I think she is too. Did you predict Master Kelleran Beck was going to be the one who saved Grogu? And how soon before Grogu has an entire set of Mandalorian armor? Whatever your thoughts, leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, like I mentioned up top, please remember to hit that like and subscribe. And before I go, as always, please take care of yourselves and please take care of each other. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.